What's good? What's good, peoples? It's your boy Tez. What coming back with another episode of Tez Talk. Hope everybody doing great today. Appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode with us today. We got a lot to talk about, so man, we gonna just jump straight into this shit. First, first and foremost, I want to say I'm not fucking with Madden right now, and I'm gonna explain why. They trying to play my boy Jamar Chase like he a slouch. I don't appreciate that. I ain't got my shit on right now. I ain't got my Bengals gear on, but believe you me, I am a Cincinnati Bengals fan. Argue and debate as you must, but I'm a Bengals fan. Not a Steelers fan, not a fucking Cleveland fan, not a Ravens fan. I'm a Bengals fan. I'm talking about Bengals back when Bengals was ass. I'm talking about all the way back to the 2002 season when they was 2-14. I'm talking about back in 04 when we had Carson Palmer and we was still doing some shit. Rudy Johnson, TJ Hushmanzada, Chad Johnson, Chris Henry, even when we had Terrell, you know, back when. But yes, I'm a Bengals fan, and I don't appreciate this shit with Madden trying to play my boy Jamar Chase like he a slouch. Like, really, Madden, you give my boy an 87? 87. Think about that for a second. 87 is 3 points away from a 90, right? Why not just give my boy a 90? After the shit he earned last year, you not gonna give him a 90? Like, come on, man. Like, it made me so mad when I heard this shit, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did some research on this shit. So I'm like, okay, how many other players, deserve the Madden rating that Jamar Chase had? You know what I'm saying? Jamar Chase I got some notes, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the research that I did. Jamar Chase last year, y'all, was the number 3 best receiver in the league. Number 3. My guy had 81 receptions. He had over 1,400 receiving yards, and he got a total of 13 TDs. You dig what I'm saying? There was only 2 other players in the league that were better than him, and obviously I understand why they gave that to Cooper Kupp and I'm sorry, not Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson and Davante Adams. Now Davante Adams is a beast, no doubt. He got the record. I mean, he got the yards, he got the touchdowns. Cool. But if my boy Jamar Chase was the 3rd best receiver last year, why the hell he only get an 87? Rookie or not, man? Come on. Nobody want to hear about that rookie shit. He had a veteran type season. So why giving him the fact that you're giving him rookie numbers is not appreciative. I'm not appreciating that. Man, y'all need to do something better, man. Y'all need to change that. Y'all need to up my boy rating. I'm on the up Jamar Chase band rating, you know what I'm saying? I'm on that wagon because my boy Jamar Chase, he deserved it. He's the rookie of the year. He was the offensive player of the year. Like, he definitely deserved to have at least a 90. Like, damn, give my boy a 90. You gonna give him an 87? Like, come on, man. But whatever. I mean, argue and debate as you must, but I think my boy deserves a 90, at least. Not saying that he should get higher than a 90, but I definitely think he at least deserves a 90 and not to have a fucking 87. But again, just my opinion. Argue as you must, whatever will have you. Now, we're going to switch it from football to basketball real quick because I just want people to, I want to understand. I'm going to touch briefly on this little subject because I don't like what's going on. Miles Bridges, I heard about, what's going on with him and his wife. First and foremost, I want to say, I hope they, him and his wife or whatever will have you, I hope they get, they work that situation out because, it's not good to have no kids involved in those situations like that. I've been down that road and it's not cool to include your kids in that. But aside from that, I want to say, when he does get back to the basketball aspect of the game, man, he need to get his shit together because he only averaged 20.5 points a game last year for 80 games. And he's supposed to be like the centerpiece to like the little organization down there in Charlotte. MJ, That's my boy. You know, Michael Jordan's, like I said, GOAT for sure. But Miles, man, you need to get your shit together, bro. Like, you need to take your personal life and allow that to be your personal life and get back to this basketball, man. Get back to what put you in this position in the first place, because all this other stuff, man, is gonna deter you from your goals, man, and it's not gonna help you in the end, my guy. At the end of the day, you know, I ain't worried about the personal because it's not my business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I don't agree with it, no, but it's not my business. So I just want the guy to get back to focusing on that basketball, man, and making Charlotte look, you know, somewhat decent. Because before he end up, you know, out of there, you know. So that shit is, you know, I don't like seeing any men, you know, being blasted across the internet or, you know, being painted in a bad light, because obviously there's two sides to every story. Um, but at the end of the day, you know, he got to do what he got to do to get back to where, you know, he needs to be. So I'm gonna breathe. That's the brief little segment. I'm gonna touch on that now. Westbrook. Westbrook and these idea of these team landing spots. I've heard of. I heard Dallas. I heard. Well, actually, right now, to be honest, that's all I heard was Dallas, because I also did some research on him, and right now, so far, like the Lakers got him on their roster as far as starting with the season. So I don't know if, you know, they trying to move him before the season start, or if they trying to, you know, go ahead and keep him and figure it out, and you know what I'm saying, and decide what they're gonna do with that whole situation. But I mean, I feel like the guy's been a point guard all his career, and then coming to the Lakers, he's had to switch positions and had to work playing the shooting guard. And you know what I'm saying, since LeBron been running the point. But I think if, you know, if the team is really willing to have him because they sought him out, they need to do what they need to do to make sure that he's able to succeed properly by helping him, get to where he needs to be. Now, I understand LeBron is, you know, at the very end of his rope with his career shit. So obviously he just want to win a ring at this point. He just want to, you know, go down and solidify his statue of, you know, what he's doing. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously he's gonna go down as one of the greats, you know. He's not the great, but he's gonna be one of the greats. So, you know, with that, I mean, I still think they should figure that shit out with Westbrook. And no, I'm by all means, of course, I'm not a Lakers fan, so I mean, don't do what you want, like, because at the end of the day, like, I still think the Lakers gonna be shitty. Like, to be honest with you, I think it's a lot of other teams that's trying to, you know, on the West even, that's trying to build that shit up. Like Dallas, they picked up a couple pieces with JaVale McGee. Minnesota, they picked up Rudy Gobert, which is major. Like, I can't believe Utah let him go. Like, they stupid. Like, all he needed to do was just fucking put on some weight, and the motherfucker would have been as big as Shaq. Like, he big as hell. Like, y'all gonna get rid of him? That's y'all biggest guy. Y'all gonna get rid of him? Like, because y'all understanding that, y'all feeling y'all man that Donovan Mitchell is the centerpiece. Like, Kobe needed Shaq in the beginning. Like, obviously, he got to a point where he didn't need Shaq, or he felt like he didn't need Shaq, but he needed Shaq in the beginning. They won 3 together. Then when Kobe won his other rings, who did he use? The Twin Towers, Andrew Bynum and Paul Gasol. So every good wingman needs a good big man to back them up, man. Make sure they get them rebounds and them blocks and them and all them inside bucket scores, man. But again, like, the Westbrook situation, if they decide to keep him, you know, work on that and figure that out amongst each other. Other than that, man, don't throw my boy out there and just, you know what I'm saying, leave him out to dry. I understand it's a business at the end of the day, and people trying to make the best business decision, but I mean, just don't leave my guy out there, you know, all fucked up and and out there left to dry. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I don't feel bad, but I mean, the Lakers, honestly, they not gonna be that good next year anyway, so we ain't even gotta worry about that. Though I know one of my homies man gonna get mad because I'm talking shit about his Lakers, man. Or I'm sorry, he's a LeBron fan, not a Lakers fan. Let me clear that up. But again, fuck the Lakers. Because if it's between them or my team, Boston is definitely over the Lakers in my opinion. I'm sorry. Now we're gonna switch it up a little bit too, because I got some games that I wanted to talk about that's coming up. I think are gonna be three of the hottest games coming up to end the summer, going into the fall type of thing. First of all, 2K. If anybody knows, 2K has evolved countless times. I'm looking forward to this year because I think the championship edition, the Jordan 23 version, is going to be a little bit better than the others. I've seen some of the gameplay. I've seen some of the visuals. I've seen some of the of how the dynamics are a little bit different. So I'm hoping that this year is going to be a little bit different and not going to be so generic, because some of the other 2Ks have been kind of like generic, and I'm just kind of like, if you like me, I play 2K diligently. Like that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Every year diligently, like every year since probably 2017, I've bought the Legend Edition because I've decided that was gonna be my birthday gift to myself. Like, fuck it, you gonna buy yourself something, might as well buy yourself something. And of course, the games come, the type of cases and everything that they come in, it builds equity. So, that's definitely a game I would look forward into investing in. Also, I'm looking forward to the Saints Row. If anybody knows, played Saints Row way, 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 way back in the day, back in the Xbox 360 shits. It's come a long way since then. And this new one is going to be amazing compared to them old ones. Like, this shit it's August, man. It's going to be a good month for games. Now, the other game that comes out, it don't come out till November, but everybody got to be ready for that God of War. I mean, God of War is definitely gonna be that game where it's gonna be like, shit, I might have to, spend an hour or two playing this motherfucker, because when it comes out, I'm telling you, it's gonna be so fire. I'm surprised. I hope it don't sell out, because I'm definitely gonna trying to be one of the people to get it. But I can only imagine that all the nerds and all the motherfuckers who really play God of War is gonna be like, I'm about to pre-order this. Like, I'm about to grab this. I'm gonna make sure ain't nobody getting a copy of this. But I'm saying that's the game. That's the game side for this particular situation. Now, this topic is pretty funny to me. I think it's something that need to be touched on because a lot of people trying it and it's just funny. I want to talk about, man, this new age catfishing. And the reason why I call it new age catfishing is because back in the day, like when you get catfished, when you get catfished back in the day, like you remember the show Catfish, like, oh yeah, you on the computer and you reading somebody's profile and then you looking and they not who they say they is, and then y'all meet and it's two different motherfuckers. Man, listen, this new age catfishing got people sitting here acting like they Chinese and they really some black girl, I'm saying, trying to act like somebody's baby mama and texting somebody acting like they somebody different when they really somebody else. And like, man, come on, man, we gotta cut it out with all this bullshit. Like, we gotta cut it out. Personally, the catfishing is ridiculous. Like, I could never understand why somebody would want to catfish. Like, be who you are. Be yourself. Like, you don't have to fake like you somebody else. Like, that's like me sitting here acting like I'm fucking Tyrese when I'm myself. Like, I've been called a bunch of different things, man. I've been called Tyrese. I've been called Floyd. I've been called Ace Boogie from Paid in Full. Hey, come on, man. I ain't sitting here acting like I'm not somebody I'm not. Like, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I'm Tez. So, you know what I'm saying? It's the new age catfish and shit, man. They gotta stop, man. We too old for this shit. It's 2022, man. If this year, not even this year alone, but if the since like for the past 5 or 6 years, if this particular years have not taught anybody anything, you can be yourself. Like, think about that for a second. You can be yourself. You don't have to fake that shit, man. You can walk out the house and dress in a fucking clown suit if you wanted to. And based on the culture that we live in, shouldn't nobody be allowed to talk about you because you living in your truth. Now, obviously, it's still gonna be some people that's gonna talk about you, but at the end of the day, you still living in your truth, and you don't have to fake that shit for nobody. So, to my catfishers and to the people that be out here doing that weak ass shit, man, cut that out, man. Just be yourself, be comfortable in your own skin, and be happy, man. That's what it's about, man. Happiness, spreading love and positivity. That's what it should be about, man, for everybody. It shouldn't be, about this BS nowadays. Man. Sorry, y'all. I had a damn eyelash in my eye. So, man, what's next on the topic board? What's next on the topic board, man? I'm telling you, hey, these podcasts, man, every time they gonna get spicier, man. This shit, I'm gonna have guests too on one of my next upcoming episodes, man. I promise you, I'm gonna have a guest, man. And y'all gonna be like, yeah, this shit legit. So I got something else for y'all, man. I got something else for y'all. So one thing that I want to bring up, man, we gonna call this particular segment the Ratchet Report. And the Ratchet Report, man, is just reporting anything ratchet. Now, it could be a bunch of different things, and you could take that ratchet how you want. Yeah, I mean, but I'm gonna give a ratchet example of some shit that I seen today that was real ratchet. So I'm out and about, and I'm in the grocery store. And when I'm in the grocery store, I'm walking through, and I'm obviously trying to do this shopping and get some stuff done. And I see some chick in the store going off on the cashier. I'm like, damn, why is she going off on the cashier? Like, what could possibly be, that big a deal to where she going off on the cashier? And apparently the cashier just rung something wrong, or something came up the wrong price, and Shorty was just going off about that. And I'm like, and she doing all this and all that hand gesture shit and all up in the girl face, and she just keeping it calm because obviously she knows she want to keep her job. Come on, man. That's ratchet as fuck. Come on, man. Like, why? Like, you feel like you need an audience? You feel like somebody's gonna applaud your performance after you done? Like, cut that ratchet shit out. Like, cut it out, man. It's ridiculous. Nobody needs to see or hear that shit. Like, it wasn't that big a deal, and it wasn't that major for you to be exploding into somebody's face like that over a damn price check or a wrong ring. Like, come on, man. We all supposed to be out here polished, but again, everybody can't be polished. And nowadays, everybody want to be ratchet. Like, so I'm saying that shit is for the birds and the bees. Like, keep that ratchet shit at home, man. Cut it out. Now, I want to bring something up, man, that I think is the dumbest shit ever nowadays, and that's sagging. Can somebody please explain to me? Like, obviously, I know, or maybe when I want to bring one of my guests on, maybe they can explain it to me. But for right now, what I want to understand is this, people. Why is sagging such a big deal? Think about that for a second. Why is walking around with your pants hanging off your ass a big deal? I don't know. I can't figure that out. Like, I understand the concept of what I was told about how it started in jail, and sagging meant that, you showing your ass or whatever meant you wanted to allow another man or whatever to whatever. So if that's the concept that they came with it for there, then who came up with the concept of this shit from outside of there? Like the rappers do it. Like, and here's my favorite one. I see the dude today sagging, right? As I was driving. But the funny thing is he was sagging, right? And the pants was hanging off his ass. But at the same token, he had no belt. So, like, so you sagging, you ain't got no belt, but you steady trying to keep your pants up by keeping them in a prime area to where they like don't fall or they don't like, man, what the hell is that shit, man? Come on, man. I be like, yo, I be wanting to just say, like, yo, pull up your damn pants. Hey, real. I got a son. When my son get to that age where he's, a teenager or whatever, I hope the guy he goes that way with that sagging shit. Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna be the dad that's gonna be like, bruh, you don't pull your pants up, I will make you wear them pants to where they all the way up to your belly button, bro. Quit playing with me. Like, no, we're not doing that sagging shit. I'm not passing, like, that's not being passed into another generation that's has anything associated to do with me. Like, we not finna do that. Now, this last particular segment, man, this last particular segment on this episode, man, is we gonna call it the CBMC, the Crazy Baby Mama Chronicles. And I know a lot of my fellas, man, can relate to this shit for real because it's a lot out there that's got crazy baby mamas. I'm telling you, they really, really do. And crazy baby mamas, man, here's the thing about them. They try to make a dude's life harder than what it is, right? But at the end of the day, it's only because they mad either A, about their own life, B, that the dude left them, or C, that the dude that they tried to replace him with ain't as good as the last dude that they left. So now they sitting there fucking mad at theyself because they fucked up and thought they made a better decision. Nah, shorty, how you gonna go from eating filet mignon and eating fucking getting fed grapes to eating motherfucking to eating ramen noodles out the pack and stealing grapes out the grocery store? Like how you gonna go from rooftop restaurants to EBT swipes? Like, no. Like, no. Hell no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Like, me personally, obviously for me to have the CBMC, the Crazy Baby Mama Chronicles, you know what I'm saying? I obviously have to have a crazy baby mama. So in this particular instance, I do. And I will be explaining to y'all and going over some stories, man. That's gonna be like, damn, man. So I wonder why he started that CBMC, Crazy Baby Mama Chronicles. That shit is gonna be live, man. You gonna want to stay tuned. So in particular, in regards to that, I'm gonna leave you with this segment, this one segment from the CBMC to start it off, right? So one of the craziest situations I was ever in, right, with my crazy ass baby mama, it was to a point where she decided to fuck with a dude that I was cool with, right? And did it bother me? Nah. I'm too polished for that. Did it get under my skin? Nah. It didn't do that neither. But the reason why I call it and why I'm bringing this up is because the CBMC, man, we gonna that's gonna be like an open topic for not just even me. It's gonna be, I'm gonna bring on some guys, man. It's gonna really be, able to give a perspective of like some of the shit that they've been through, and then I'm also, try to see if I can get some, you know, some baby mamas. Maybe hopefully they not crazy, but some women on here that can give a not even baby mamas, but some women on here that can give a insight on, the female mind and why some of these women are crazy. But you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tuning in. Episode 2 of the Tez Talk, man. It's your boy Tez. We out for the night. Peace.